Hi guys, welcome to the post-winning show of Big Brother Bbnaija Season 9, hashtag no lose guard. Yes, we already know that Kelly Ray won the show. Wanni was the first runner-up and the second runner-up was Onyeka. Okay, so there's something unusual that happened this time around because I know that during the time of the, let's say, Messieke, Fina, Light-Wanni, they always tell us that, oh, okay, you guys watch out by 2 p.m. the next day, we are going to be having the prize presentation. But this time around is actually not it. It didn't happen that way. In fact, I actually looked forward to Ebuka mentioning that, but it didn't happen. What I just noticed was that the car was presented to Kelly Ray, and then we still have the dummy check, right? Although I don't know if they are if they've presented the real check or sent the real money to Kelly Ray. All right, so for Wanni, I saw when they were presenting her the Ikenga, she's been shouting, my Ikenga, my Ikenga. So the people, the officials of the Innocent vehicle, they came around, gifting her the keys to her Ikenga, which is, huge congratulations on that. So I don't really know what happened, although I saw somebody, attack Fina, because you guys remember very well that Bbnaija and then Fina, they actually gave out their 2 cents. They tweeted about that. That's how it should be. Bbnaija obviously made it known that it was Kelly Ray she wanted, because she said as it should be, and likewise Fina too. So some people came on that Fina's comment section saying that you were the reason multi-choice stopped mentioning all that comes with the grand prize, because if you check this year's own says 60 million naira cash prize and other prizes worth 40 million naira. I remember the time of Cant when Revolution Plus, they gave him house, I think 2-bedroom flat on the island. So they talk about all of the things that comes with the, let's say, 40 or 50 million grand prize. They talk about it. They tell us, okay, 1 year supply of so and so, maybe detergent or Pepsi. They mention all of those, but this year is quite different. So I don't really know what happened, right? But it's because it's not confirmed. That's why I'm not saying it here. All right, so let's also move on to some of the few interviews that's been, going up here and there. Let's start with Wanni. Several times people have come up with the question of Ruthie and then Chinwe coming up on the show to cause chaos, especially on Wanni's side. But for Wanni actually told Ebuka that, see, for me, it is love from here, it's love and light. That it really shows that, what's her name now, Ruthie, is going through some mental stress. Yeah, that's how Wanni put it. Some mental stress. And then, in fact, at Beat FM, when she was asked about the fight that happened between herself and Ruthie, she said that's a fade memory, that she has moved on. It's all love and light. In fact, she said she saw her at an event because they invited them for a wedding fairy tale, what they call that thing now, premiere. Yes, that took place where we had Caroline Danjuma. I think it's a production owned by Iniedo. So she said she saw her there, and she said it's love and light, but anything that has to do with her, it's a fade memory. And I really like that. I will commend Wanni for that, because it's a terrible memory. You don't want to harbor that on your mind or in your mind. In fact, when when Handy responded to one of the bloggers that reached out to them while they were still in theirs, they had a quick tour back into the house. So Femi asked Handy that, okay, do you see yourself having anything doing with Ruthie? And Handy responded back to Femi saying that for now, she should day a day, we too day a day. And Wanni said that, well, future, but she wishes, what's her name now, Ruthie, love and light. And I really like that. And they've been matured. Yes, they've been very, very matured with their responses regarding Ruthie at the house. Honestly, I'll put it that way. They've been very, very, very mature. In fact, at that wedding fairy tale premiere, I saw Dami hugging Wanni. And Wanni had a drink with one hand and then hugging together, and I really like that. Although before Wanni came out of the show, Dami already posted an apology video saying that she's sorry with the way she acted to Wanni, the way she did to a couple of housemate there, Ozzy and then Onyeka. Dami actually pushed Wanni 3 times, and I love the fact that maybe the twin sister, that's Handy, had already narrated the fact that Dami already posted an apology video and what of you. Honestly, he's actually not bad blood. If you would ask me, he's actually not a bad blood, because the show is over. The next thing is you. Reality has already set in. So if you want to continue to keep bad blood, well, that's on you. And I will commend Dami too for putting out the apology video, because guys, they are still youngies. They are young people in the industry. You won't tell me that you guys don't know about top few bloggers in the Nigeria industry. So it's not relevant in the scheme of things, holding grudges, and then also saying that you don't want to associate with this. You don't know who and who pull your own audience or your clients for you, that you will now have rich clientele base. So all of those are very, very more important than holding on to what they call it now, bad blood. But you see the one of Ruthie, because Ruthie actually went far with hers, and Chinwe, I don't know that what is going to happen regarding that. That's between Ruthie, Wani, and also Handy. So let's quickly talk about the response of Nelly, and some interviews she granted. Yes, let's start with the one she had with Ebuka, when Ebuka said, "Did you see any possibility between you and Sean being friends?" Said friends. Well, he said, "No, we can't be friends." Let me put it that way. She was stern on it, and I can, from my own point of view, I will attribute it to the fact that they spoke about the BBL she did, and then they dissected it. That's between Wani and Sean. So they spoke about that. Maybe she might have held that at art. Who knows? That's one. And then another interviewer, I think that happened at pause, because the person was asking about talking to Nelly when they first asked her about Chinwe's question. That was out of it. And then saying that, will you be friends with, did you see you and Wani be friends? And she told the presenter that, I don't know your own definition to being friends, but myself and Wani, she said no. That's what she said. No. She said no. So I feel like some of these things are attributed, or they are associated to the things that happened in the house, because one, it also said her hips wasn't blah blah blah, wasn't well seated on her bump on the butt she did, so those things might some things that Nelly took personal, let me put it that way. And of course, again, she said they were on the show, so I feel like they might relate or roll more on the level of maybe being an acquaintance, or if there's a job, or if there's an event that they had to be on together. You understand what I'm trying to say? But being friends, just like Anita, I doubt it. Yes, I doubt it. Like Suge with Sean, they still have costs to settle. I don't know. Those ones are men, so it might be a different kind of ball game. Women like to long things, especially if it's something that really hits home. But for Suge and Sean, I don't know yet, right? I don't know yet. And Nelly even confirms the fact that she already knows Suji's age, that Suji is 23. He said, well, she doesn't mind, because Suge really acts above his age, and I like that. Guys, if you watch the show closely, Suge doesn't even act 23. He acts like someone that is married. He acts very mature. So you wouldn't even want to say Suge is 23. And I like that for him. And I also like that for Nelly too. And I really hope they last long, because some of these relationships after the house, a lot do happen. Chaos, jilting, cheating, and what have you. I really hope that of Nelly with Suge lasts long, and Wani and Sean. Although they said if it doesn't last long, that's they are forever, like they are G's forever. So guys, those are the information I brought to your earrings today. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe. Most importantly, guys, I want my page to be monetized. Honestly, aside from that, I really want to appreciate you guys for commenting, sharing. Sometimes when I check the analysis for the week, YouTube is telling me that some people shared my videos, the likes, they commented. I want to say big thank you to all of you. All of you are the real MVPs. So please subscribe to my channel, and I will be back with more juiciest and freshest gist here on Unbox with Tammy. I'll see you soon.